David Schwartz revealed Ripple, XRP, and Bitcoin have started fight for leadership. Despite the fact that Ripple's chief technology officer, David Schwartz, says he is still most concerned about payments, he also drew attention to carbon credits and gaming ETFs. Welcome to the Finance Up channel. Please watch this video to the end, like it, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos. Also in this video, we will show the lucky winner of Give Away Free 500 XRP, and maybe it will be you. So watch the video carefully until the end. A heated debate on Twitter between Craig Wright, who is known for his statements that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, and David Schwartz, Ripple's chief technical officer, attracted the attention of cryptocurrency supporters. The dispute began with Schwartz criticizing Wright's view of institutional adoption of Bitcoin. Craig Wright tweeted that Bitcoin cannot be accepted by institutional investors until it is restored in accordance with the law. However, the technical director of Ripple called this comment stupid for many reasons. He wondered why institutional investors are the target market for peer-to-peer digital money. At the same time, he added, which jurisdictions will it cover? After all, Bitcoin, as you know, is designed to become a counterweight to the banking system. To this, the self-proclaimed creator of Bitcoin hinted that the technical director of Ripple does not know how finance works, and he has no idea how the legal framework works. He added that David Schwartz does not really understand Bitcoin, and he has no experience in institutional investing. Craig Wright, in his further comments, mentioned Ripple and its native cryptocurrency, XRP. He stated that Ripple's A2 has a very limited area of expertise. He called XRP the most useless pump-head-dump scheme in the whole industry. On the other hand, he developed XRP, the most useless pump-and-dump scheme in this entire industry, he tweeted. To which Schwartz replied that Wright was abusing the legal system to steal intellectual property rights and defame those who disagree with his opinion about Bitcoin. The head of Ripple called Wright a despicable coward who sues people for sharing their opinions. In response to such accusations, Wright argued that any statement about him must be supported by factual evidence, otherwise it could be considered libel. The debate then centered around XRP and its legitimacy, with Wright accusing Ripple of not showing how their technology is deployed anywhere other than paid trials. Wright then made a bold statement that he intended to conduct an academic analysis of XRP in 2023, which will show how dishonest the system is. Wright also predicted that Ripple would lose to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Craig Stephen Wright is an Australian computer scientist and businessman. He has publicly stated that he is the main part of the team that created Bitcoin and the person behind the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. These statements are regarded as false by many media outlets and the cryptocurrency community. Cardano co-founder and former Ethereum co-founder Charles Hoskinson, despite his promise to stop discussing XRP, nevertheless regularly continues to participate in Twitter battles with the XRP army, allowing himself all sorts of statements in the direction of the cryptocurrency and its community. Ripple coup David Schwartz apparently couldn't stand it and recommended Charles Hoskinson to take a time out after reading his comments about the Ripple community and the XRP token, where he called the community toxic and the XRP token having no technical value. You can wait a few days, reread this tweet, and think if you are sure that this is the combination of things you really want to say. The co-founder of Cardano believes that XRP army is toxic and expressed a desire to distance himself from toxicity. The confrontation began back in September after Hoskinson stated that the XRP community tried to invent a great conspiracy of blatant corruption between SEC insiders and Ethereum, for which he was criticized by the XRP community. And after Hoskinson shared his belief that Ripple would settle the lawsuit with the U.S. financial regulator on December 15, the community erupted in criticism and called the Cardano co-founder a liar. Hoskinson believes that the XRP community ridiculed him for rejecting their conspiracy theories related to the case, and states that the XRP army is ready to viciously attack a person who, frankly, did not attack them. Hoskinson tweeted, It makes no sense to invite toxicity into your life. It's insulting and pointless. Even saying this now, you can hear mocking children's memes. Life is too short. Go ahead and cut it out. XRP does not provide partnership or technical advantages. The community is toxic and petty. I can live without it. The year 2022 became difficult for the cryptocurrency ecosystem when the leading cryptocurrencies fell significantly in price compared to last year. The price of Aether, the price of XRP, brought 58.7 losses to holders year on year. For Cardano holders, the annual return is minus 70.8. One of the factors influencing the decline in the price of XRP is a lawsuit filed by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission against the payment giant Ripple. As 2022 comes to an end, experts believe that the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple will end with a positive outcome for the payment giant in the first half of 2023. Such an outcome could provoke bullish sentiment among SurePile holders and push the altcoin price higher. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, believes that the existing rules are suitable for cryptocurrencies. Gary Gensler, chairman of the SEC, argues that the crypto community needs to ensure that companies comply with existing securities laws. The collapse of the FTX exchange has prompted urgent calls in Washington to pass legislation to curb the digital asset industry. Two ex-managers of the FTX cryptocurrency exchange have pleaded guilty to several criminal charges and are cooperating with the federal prosecutor's office. Gary Wang, co-founder of FTX, and Carolyn Ellison, CEO of the Alameda Research Hedge Fund, have pleaded guilty to multiple counts of conspiracy and fraud for their involvement in a fraud scheme that led to the bankruptcy of the exchange. In addition, on Wednesday evening, the Securities and Exchange Commission charged the couple with civil fraud. Sam Bankman, Fried SBF, was charged by the U.S. Prosecutor's Office with 8 criminal offenses. In addition, he was sued by the CFTC and the SAC. Gary Gensler argues that the pending charges against the FTX exchange serve as an example for the community regarding the need to conduct transactions in accordance with existing securities laws. The collapse of the bankrupt FTX exchange, founded by Sam Bankman-Fried, is a warning to issuers of cryptocurrencies and exchanges not registered with the SAC. Gensler believes that these firms may soon face enforcement measures. The collapse of the platform marked the beginning of a series of investigations by the Department of Justice and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which focused on the exchange channeling funds to Alameda Research, another business co-founded by ESPF. Gary Gensler said, "Financial history tells you that most of these tokens, unitive tokens of crypto exchanges, will fail. Insiders are selling the idea to the public while they are potentially fraudulently pumping up stocks. This leads to distorted incentives and exposes the public to an even greater risk that the token will not be properly registered and will not be properly disclosed, as well as will not comply with various provisions of the securities law on combating fraud and manipulation." The chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission stated that he supports legislation regulating cryptocurrency sectors, such as stablecoins. The U.S. securities law is robust and covers most of the activities in the crypto ecosystem, not limited to tokens, but especially including intermediaries in cryptocurrency securities. You can see the current price of XRP on your screens, with a daily trading volume of $648,452,340 used. XRP has declined by 3.2 in the last 24 hours. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos.